And welcome back to the Kerrnel Does Feed the Beast. We are on the Trek Ultimate Unleashed server, and we're still on 1.1.3, but that is changing imminently. And I know I've said that before, but now we're no longer dependent on the Feed the Beast folks, because we are looking at upgrading to a private mod pack that is outside of Feed the Beast, which is good. Because it seems as though every version that comes out has got some problems with it. And, we don't have any control over how they do things and whatnot. So Trek is going to be putting in his own private pack, and we're quite happy about that. Some of the new mods that are going into that pack, there's been a couple that have been taken out. One of them is a wireless redstone because it was buggy. I don't know if it'll find its way back or not. But right now it's been removed from the current server. And that is one of the reasons that I'm back on the server, because we are no longer seeing, at least to the extent that we were, a lot of the frame rate drops to like 1 frame per second. It does still pop up occasionally, and I don't know why that is. But for the most part, a lot of that is gone, which is good. So some of the new mod packs, or the mods that we're looking at for the new mod pack, is the Fossils and Archaeology Revival by 4F6F3B. Ars Magica is going in, Mob Dismemberment, Mob Amputation, and Wyla, I think. Or at least those are what we're hoping to get in there. I'm looking at the list now, and they don't have approvals. We don't have approvals yet, but hopefully that will be coming soon. So we're probably looking at putting in the private pack maybe in a couple weeks. So hopefully we will have we'll be upgrading all of the mods to something a lot more recent than what we're running. Since we're running Feed the Beast Unleashed 1.1.3, a lot of the mods that we're running as part of this pack are very old. So we need to upgrade those somehow, and we haven't been willing to upgrade to the latest Feed the Beast ones because they've been the mod pack upgrades have still had problems. So we are going to go with the private pack and hopefully get to some recent mods, or recent versions of the mods. So, I'm looking forward to that. So we are here, close to the old spawn. And there is Malection's monolith. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through a quick server tour. We haven't really done anything with the base. The only thing that I've done is redo some of the water sources into the boilers, because the chunk loaders have actually been turned off of 24/7 mode. So if you are off the server for more than, I think it's 8 hours, then it completely unloads the chunks, so it's no longer always on. So we've still had issues with the boilers blowing up after that, and I guess there's something with having the water source in a different chunk as the aqueous accumulator or something. Something about bounding chunks that causes things to not work properly. So that was speculation as to why the boilers keep blowing up. So I've redone the water source, and I'll show you that shortly. But meantime, I need to find where the old spawn is, because that's where I want to start. There it is. Unfortunately, the old spawn point is no longer there, so you have to roam around to find it. I didn't have any link to it. So this is the way it was, and it looks like we've got train tracks running through it. I don't know where they're going, though. They're going a long way. Holy crap. guess that's the other side of spawn. Okay, so we have some shops here, which I don't think anybody ever got to use. We had a building here that I think this one hasn't been moved over. I think this one may have been. Actually, I don't think a lot of these have been moved over. The windmill has. And I don't think there was anything else over here. So really, it hadn't changed a lot. This building has been moved over. And there's the portal. And I think this is probably going to get moved over as well. So this is pretty much the old spawn. And I think if I go this way... Yeah, this stuff's loading in really slow tonight. So somebody has set up a base here. And can't pronounce that. And then this is the project that I was working on. It was supposed to be for Halloween, but because of the problems, never happened. Somebody over here had this thing going on. Looks like nobody has this. I know I've been down there, but there's nothing down there anymore. Let's see. So I've teleported myself to spawn, the new spawn, rather than roam around, because things are not loading in very quickly, as you can see, so I don't want to waste too much time. I still want to show you a few other things that have been worked on the server, and a lot of this work has been done by Great Orator, and I think Mentozen has been part of it, and Brandon, possibly. I haven't been following too closely on what's been going on, because I haven't been on much, but they've done some impressive things here. So we have a lighthouse, a little different version from what we had on the Ultimate server, with a little lighthouse shack, and I guess this is a fishing trawler or something. And then we've got a balloon, a hot air balloon up here, and a ship with, there's not much on it, so I don't know what we're gonna do with it. But it screams for something to be done with it. There's a lot of open space here, so there's a lot of cool stuff I'm sure that we could do with it. So this is a little bit of a, I guess, a market dock area. I don't think you can actually interact with these guys. They're more for show. And this building here, I don't even know if you can get into it, can you? Well, there's a balcony, but I can't get into it. So I don't know if you can do anything with that building or not. No, I guess not. That's funny. You can't get into it. Okay, so anyway, this is kind of a marketplace dock thing. Very cool. This is probably my favorite part of Spawn, because it looks authentic. It's like a little warehouse, and it just looks great with these scaffolding blocks and the barrels and the chests. It looks great. Very simple building, simple layout, but I don't know. It does something for me. I don't know why, but looks pretty impressive to me. Another ship over here, and here's our windmill. And I guess they expanded the building that was in the middle of Spawn, the old Spawn. We got a nice little fountain there. This building here, I believe, is to be for player stuff shops or something. Services, I'm not sure what, but there's lots of room in there. So right now I don't think there is a lot going on in it. And we've copied this. This is the old tavern from the Ultimate server. It was very impressive, and it's still impressive even without the micro blocks. This is, I think, something that not Mentazin, Malection. He did this, so a little nostalgia from the old server. And Mentazin created a chess game. When I first came in here, this thing was broken, and this looked like it was Pong. And then Trec pointed out that it was chess. I don't play chess very well, so I'm not going to play it. I hope they move it, though, because it's kind of right when you walk in the door. It just doesn't look right. I hope we can move it somewhere else. I don't know. But I have seen it being played. It looks pretty awesome. So good job on that. Let's see, where else are we going to go and spawn? So another thing that was done over here is... what is that house over there? I can't get into that house. So, although, I do want to show you some... Holy crap. I do want to show you something on the other side. I was flying around with Trek yesterday, and if you look at that window there, it kind of looks like the Trek Ultimate logo. The TU. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it looks kind of cool. Kind of impressive. Nice little decorating job here. But I can't do anything. I can't interact with anything. So we are going to move on. And we go over here, and this is our arena. I don't want to demo the arena because I think I have to empty my inventory, and I don't want to do that right now. I'm not a big fan of PvP, so I probably won't use this much, but I know a lot of people are, so this will be good for them. So you empty your inventory and you go in, and I guess it's the kill zone plugin. And I guess this one's Koth, I don't know. King of the Hill. So I guess we're going to have some mini games within the server, which is kind of cool. That'd be nice. Do some events. And the other thing that they put in, that Great Order and I think Brandon, they've been working on a train station. And I really wish this would be kind of cut short. I don't like having to run around in a little U just to go this direction. This is a long pathway. I guess there was some lag or something associated with the train station, so they had to move it away from spawn. So here we are, and there isn't... I don't think it goes anywhere yet. It's still under construction. All of these, that direction and that direction... Wait, what direction am I looking at? A little bit laggy here. So this direction to the north and this direction to the west just kind of end at the platform here. And then to the east, the tracks do run out there, but they go a long way, and they don't really, they end, or at least they did yesterday. I went a couple of 100 blocks and then they ended. So they are working on completing that. It's kind of interesting. What is this? I guess this is providing... I guess this is for the locomotives? I don't know. I don't know a lot about railcraft. I'd be curious to see it in action, though. And I guess this is the dispatch center, so you can right click. And okay, so it's not online yet, so that's fine. So that is our new spawn. So great job, guys. And so one of the other things that they've been working on, and I'm not sure the value of it, but it's going to help me today, is a nexus. And we don't have a nether hub, but they have created a nexus, and they've set up a warp for it. And I guess we've got a bunch of warps. 38 warps. Holy crap. I think people are using these as homes, but they really shouldn't be. Warp 2. So there's new spawn, potential home. Yeah, people are using these as extra homes, and they really shouldn't, because everybody can access these. But plus it's kind of spammy. But what I wanted to show you was Warp Nexus. And I guess this is a voluntary thing. If you want to put your base here, you can. So you just stick I think you have to coordinate this with whoever Honey Valley is. Who's Honey Valley? Mayor's Brand. Okay, so Brandon set up the Nexus. And, so as I say, I don't... I mean, there's so many ways that you can teleport around. I mean, with TPA, you can use town spawn like we did to get to... actually, I don't think you saw me doing that. But you can use town spawn to get to a town spawn point. So this is basically the same thing. So Netlook and Brandon and Oxygen, Scott, and sadly, I don't really know any of these folks. I mean, I've seen Netlook online and I've seen Brandon. So Brandon and Honey Hill. I know what Honey Hill is. Honey Hill is Great Orator's base, I believe. So let's quickly go there, because he's kind of been around the longest, I think, of all these folks. And I think that'll be probably a good way to sort of end up the tour. Where did it go? Honey Hill. Alright, there we go. No, this might not be. Nope. But I do believe there is a train station here. Mayor. Wow, this is a pretty big town. Saint Seda. Honey Hill. Who is Honey Hill? Town info. Honey Hill. Oops. Is it one word? Saint Seda. Huh. Oh, this looks kind of neat. I don't think I've seen Saint Seda online. Well, I've been on anyway. Very laggy on here. Holy smokes. I thought our base was laggy. Oh, that's why. Look at all those. Wow. So, yeah, that's a lot of pipes. A lot of liquid ducts. Wow, man. No wonder it's so laggy in here. Impressive build, though. I like the structure. Let's get up there quick. Yeah, I like it. Little diamond egg. Very cool. Very cool. So what do we got here? So this must be a laser drill or something. Or is that a lightning thing? I don't know what that is. Very laggy, though. Holy smokes. Oh, I gotta get down and make myself sick here. A little bit of a bulletin board, maybe? Slaughterhouse, tree breeding, arboretum. commercial wharf. Well, I got some big plans. Sure got it spaced out. Man, this is a big base. Another portal, which hardly anybody ever uses anymore. Alright, so what do we got here? Brandon's Hub, open to all Honey Hollow residents and friends of Brandon. Apparently me. So I wanted to go to Brandon's base because I know I can get to Great Order's base from there. So we'll check out what Brandon's got going on. So this is Brandon's base. Hope he doesn't mind me showing it off. A little laggy here too. Some Tinker's Construct automation. I guess that's a fisher, possibly. Fruit picker. And I can interact with that. That's probably not a good thing. Fruit picker. What's he picking fruit from? Seven frames per second, man. He's got 2 beacons, which is cool. It's one thing we haven't done on our base is get some beacons in. So this is kind of what I was looking for, was the train station. And we're not going to take a train ride, because I don't really know how. But I do know that they go through a portal. So I believe this goes to a train hub. And this, I believe, is Great Order's base. Yeah, it is. Alright, you know what? I didn't have this much lag before, so I'm going to pause it here and see if I can reset my client so that I can get some better frame rate here. And hopefully we can finish this off quick. Be right back. Alright, so this is a little better. Up to about 15 frames. So, busted. I just logged back on and here he was. Hello. Alright. Okay, so we came out from the train station down there, and I don't know, he's got some cool, he's got a, God, I can't remember what the name of that place, the Promised Land. I keep wanting to call it the Birds of Paradise for some reason. So he's got, what does he got going on here? Draconis, trade area. What are we trading here? Don't know. Oh, okay, I see. Trade stations and mailboxes. Oh, guess I can't go there. So I think one or both of the suns are kind of got some stuff here as well, so those are probably protected from them. And no, can't go in there, but this looks like a portal room kind of deal, and I guess his main control room. Kind of neat, but the buildings are kind of neat. They've got a lot of power. Holy smokes. What building is this? Ah, bees. Lots of bees. So I got some bridges. I kind of like this. You're spanning different kind of mountain or hills or whatever you want to call them. I guess there's a mob system here. Tree farm over this side. So these guys, he's kind of spread out as well. Excuse me. He's kind of spread out as well. Oh, come on. Which direction do I need to go in? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. I can go this way. Oh my lord. Okay, so we've got some drills here. I really wish we could have gotten to show the MFFS thing that he built to do some mining. Oh, come on, I gotta be able to go somewhere. Are you kidding? Is this like the only block that you can't... You gotta... Come on, man! South. No. West. Yes. North. Now. West. Holy smokes. Alright. So we got the B building. Oh, that's looking kind of cool. I can't remember what that building was over there. I think it's like a house of some sort. So there's another mob system down there. Because I got stuck in it a few days ago. So this is pretty sprawling. Oh, it looks like they've got a village down there. I'll have to go check that out. Let's see what we got. No, we can't go in there. Alright, no problem. Man, what's going on down there? All sorts of stuff. Oh. Alright, so what is this Bahamut? I know what it is, but who owns the town? Okay. So there's a lot of folks here. XX owns XY. I just met her on the server a few days ago. Actually, I think it was yesterday. No, it was Friday. Lego Boy, Rylan. And I think a couple of these are family and some are friends. So they're making a nice little nation here. Nice little steampunky looking house. So they got some cool stuff over here. So they've, as I say, Great Order's been around the server for a while. So they are quite established. Oh yeah, very nice. All right, stop it. Man, this is huge. Oh, that's good. So they built the road so that you can actually traverse it. Wow. More bees. I can't build in this area. Alright, I'll hop the fence. Smoky. So these must be villager huts. And the villagers are probably dead. Or zombies. What are these? Holy cow. I can't believe how big this place. This is enormous. That's what she said. Alright, I can't fly anywhere else. Holy. Another building. Maybe if I stay to the road. Nope. Nope. Yeah, this looks like an old converted village, which is cool. Wow. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. Oh my god. Alright. Anyway, so that is a taste, apparently, of Great Order's base. So pretty good setup, man. Very nice. So that's gonna pretty much end the tour, I think. You know, that's kind of the highlights. I wanted to show the new spawn, wanted to show the Nexus, and I wanted to show Great Order's base because he's kind of been kind of picking up the slack for a lot of the folks that haven't been on in a long time. So thank you for that, keeping things going and doing all that you do. And so hopefully I will be able to get back on the server and not have as many problems as we've been having. And I am hopeful that the new mod pack will allow me to do that. But until then, I do have a new location that I wanted to start a base, a secondary base, so that I don't want to completely abandon this one, but it would be nice to just start fresh and see if we can just kind of do things on a smaller scale and delve into some of the things that we haven't been able to delve into in the past, because we never got around to them because of the issues. Steve's carts, for one, never got into that. We never did the village, so we're gonna have to figure something out with villagers and breeders and stuff. Setting up some sort of automation is basically what I'm looking for the villagers to populate a town. And maybe we'll return to the village and do some aqueducts. I've had an epiphany, I think, with the aqueduct situation, so maybe I will go back and do some stuff in the village. It'd be a shame to just completely abandon what we've got here, because there's some things that we really wanted to do to spruce things up a bit. The arches for the base. I mean, we never even got around to the alvearies. The bridge, base to land. We never got that done. So I mean, there were some aesthetic things that we really wanted to work on. Like, we were supposed to have arches up here, and we were supposed to be able to connect that tree to the central arch here, and connect it to the other tree over there. Just to kind of make it look cool. But I don't know. Probably won't get around to that before, before we get to the point where we have to reset the world, which who knows when that's going to happen. But if we do get Greg Tech in, then that is what's going to happen, because we're going to have to do new world gen for Greg Tech. And I'm actually really excited for that, because I miss Greg Tech. It made it a lot harder, and it prolonged the game. You couldn't get everything as quick as you can with this. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'd like to finish some stuff up around here. Maybe after we upgrade to the new mod pack, to the private pack. You know, maybe the new mods kind of eliminate some of the issues. Or at least the more recent versions of those mods. So, we shall see. But until then, I think the next episode, we'll go and scout out and see if we can come up with a plan for what we want to do at a new location. And that new location, I think we will allow people to see the coordinates for that. Because we've been very secretive about this base, and it's almost become a game. So I think we're winning that game. But so we'll publish that. I think I want to be a little more inclusive with the things going on with the server. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to join the Nexus and all that stuff, but we'll publish a location. I'm sure some people have us in our sights for pranks and whatnot, so that'll be kind of fun. So if you have any comments, please leave them below. But otherwise, until next episode, please do take care.